Hello, boys and girls. For those of you trying to assign me, Mr. Giomini, as your Khan coach, here's a little bit of review. You go to khanacademy.org. Scroll up to the right-hand side. You'll click Login. You want to log in using Google. Now, what you can do is you can actually use your AL student account. I believe you guys will be 21. First 6 letters of your last name, followed by the first letter of your first last name, your first initial, your first name, at alstudent.org, and I believe all of your passwords are default to welcome back. I'm going to use Mrs. Demko, so it's Demko M at alstudent.org. I will type in her password. Let me see if I remember here. Okay, so allow here. Okay, this screen will pop up. I want to go here, this right underneath this search bar to coaches, and I want to add a coach, and I will type in Giomini S at alstudent.org. Join the class, and now it'll say your coach is over here. What'll happen is then it'll come back to me, and then I'll add you. Now Mrs. Demko or you should then go back to home, click on math, and let's see if they allow me to start my pretest. I should go to 6th grade. Let's see if this works here. Here we go. Getting to know you. All this is, boys and girls, is a little pretest. And it's important to take this pretest seriously because you can actually earn, the more you get right here, the more points you will earn. Now it says here, we're going to ask you a few short questions to help us get to know you better. Answer these questions will help us recommend skills for you to practice. Let's get started. So the more you get correct, the less recommendations you have. The more you get incorrect, the more recommendations you'll have. Now, maybe some of these you will not know. And it says here, if you don't know the answer, don't worry, there's no penalty. Just click, I haven't learned that yet. So let's say Mrs. Demko hasn't learned this yet. So I'll click here, I haven't learned that yet. Oh, what time is this? I know Mrs. Demko would know that. That is 6:30. What's the square root of 100, or what times what is 100? That's 10. I have 2/4 is equal to how many eighths? 2/4, that's a half. So what's half of 8? That'd be 4. Which picture shows a rectangle divided into quarters? Quarters. There's 4 quarters in a dollar. That means fourths. Notice it's not telling me if I had it right or not. What number would replace z below? 40 over 45 equals 8. Let's see, I times this by 5, so if I divide, would that be 9? And if I go 8 times 5, that's 49. Yes, let's take a look. Okay. Where is the blue dot on the number line? See if this can with this. Last week, Stephanie and Omar decided to see how fast they could run 200 meters. They asked their friend Kevin to time them with a stopwatch. Stephanie sprinted first and ran 200 meters at 54 and 300 seconds. When it was Omar's turn, he sped off and completed the run in 50 and 2600 seconds. How much faster was Omar than Stephanie? How much faster? That tells me to do subtraction. Now, typically I don't do it like this. I would like to do it on paper and pencil because I think it's a little easier to write on paper and pencil. But because I have an active slate here, I will be able to write it right here. Let's go 54 and 300 minus 50 and 2600. That gives me 7, that gives me 9, that gives me 3 and 9700. Okay, so now what's going to do is to take all the ones I had right, or in the wrong, and it's going to say, hey, wait a minute, this kid knows this stuff. So you can see I received, it says your pretest results are in, your 72 skills grouped by an estimated familiarity. So I have 70 skills, 72 skills that they've kind of said, hey, this is what we think you know. And these all go under, I believe, underneath that 6th grade map. So I have angle types, measuring angles. So you can see these are things that I already know, and I don't have anything mastered yet. And I can click close task memory, and then it says congratulations, awesome. And you can see now, next up, you've unlocked your task. Each one will finish. You finish will give you point rewards. Got it. So you can see here, there's 145 skills for 6th grade. I can click here. Here's the foundations. I think about the foundations as like the 5th grade stuff. So these here are kind of like 4th grade, 5th grade skills that help you become a successful student in the 6th grade. And then here's the 6th grade content here. And we can always do mastery challenges here. And that kind of takes in the skills you've already practiced and puts them here. So let's count to 100 by counting by tens. And these kind of, obviously, Mrs. Demko would know that. Got a smiley face. The starting block below is one. I don't know. She may not know this one, so I say I haven't learned this yet. Use a pictograph to answer the question below. Who earned the most Earth badges? Earth badges earned by each student. It looks like Vanessa earned the most. Got a little smiley face. 18 divided by 3, 6. 18, 6. Okay, now it's going to update my progress. And I see this light blue means I'm at the practice level. Gray means I still don't know it. You can hover it. The dark blue is mastered. When you have it mastered, boys and girls, that's what you're looking for. Now, if you don't do it for a while, it'll kind of fall out of mastery. But again, I'll have another mastery challenge, and you can see now I have 2% of the 6th grade content mastered. And this will go on. And you can see that she has some little alerts here. Hey, congratulations, you've done some things. Awesome. You get badges over here. You can see your energy points right here. So Mrs. Demko has, she has 1,725 energy points. Goal here, boys and girls, by the 6th grade is to have all of this mastered. So take us some time, but if you're willing to dedicate the time, we'll get it done. All right, thanks, and that's how you sign me as a coach and play a little bit with Khan. Take care.